shit.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam on the forwards. And it's Bane in at the 5. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at small forward. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh my goodness, this was one I've had circled for sure, and the reason, two teams that execute at a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
They're standing tall at the arc. Jokic buries it.
It's Bane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands, letting him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Jokic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Halliburton. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Watson with a rebound. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Jokic with it. Now guarded by MP. Watson passes to Jokic. An easy 2 on the layup. And that's now 9 points for Nikola Jokic.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground and running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
MP finds Halliburton. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Nikola Jokic again. Jokic has got 11 points.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets have one of the better summers of any team. Fortifying their depth, acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. You Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be
Sir.
serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Halliburton. MP's got his third basket on the night right there. Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. They get it back. Back to Watson. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. MP inside. Covered by Jokic. MP against Jokic. Watson with the rebound. Denver leading by 5. Jokic passes to Brown. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Halliburton finds Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. MP with it. Checked by Murray. Here's MP. Got it. Makes it 4 for 6 from the floor.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Siakam. Pass to Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Nikola Jokic is second. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
You gotta give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They're all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's McConnell. Launches a 3, and MP with the 3. MP's got 14 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Brown finds Murray. Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. The 3. The putback is no good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Aaron Gordon. Allie, what are they saying?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Denver. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. They're certainly taking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And the basket by MP.
But he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Kyle against Murray. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh my goodness, you can't time that any.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, man.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. A different look for Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Watson, and it's Pickett in for Murray. Shot clock at 3.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
That funny thing is, if that doesn't get you back, I have no idea what would.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hardaway with a screen on McConnell. Here's Pickett. He's marked by McConnell. It's off his leg. The officials saying it was kicked. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Tyson comes in for Hardaway. Pass to Pickett, and that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul. Here's Pickett. He's marked by McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Bain, pass to Siakam. Outside for McConnell. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Pickett. Nuggets trail by 7. Down low.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Shoots. And Indiana again with the bucket.
That's the thing about Tyrese Halliburton. This guy's going to keep you guessing. You want me to pull up and make that shot? No problem.
1:33 left in the first. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Tyson. Denver moving it around. There's the triple. Three-pointer Holmes. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, BA, this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
On the break. Pass to Holmes for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Bain's got his 5th rebound in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Come on, man.
Early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love
Come on,
is
man.
the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, deflected. Here's Pickett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
McConnell passes to Bain. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Pounding the painted area. That's helped them build in it. We welcome you back to the second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And Indiana, looking at who they got. They've got Shepard. MP is out there with Jarris Walker. And then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Matherin in a small forward position. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Murray. He's marked by
out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Shepard. To the wing, right side. Here's MP. Stolen by Valanciunas.
Nigga, fuck you.
Pass to Holmes. Shoots over Shepard. Holmes, no good. Pacers leading by 12. McConnell passes to Bain. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
No idea why. Look at the basket.
Brown passes to Holmes. And here's Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Embiid.
Well, it still works. Might be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but that'll pay. Earns Valanciunas a trip to the line.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Shepard. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting on those points.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Valanciunas. 2 points. That one goes. And here's the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. McConnell passes to Embiid. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Sometimes the game requires you to just be at it. So he's got to be aggressive.
Valanciunas, good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pacers leading by 9. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. The long-range hit from Embiid.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. So David Allen's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be making some adjustments. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Tyson in for Holmes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Murray against McConnell. Murray passes to Jokic. Indiana with a rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now to the inside.
Hey.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the foul called on Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They coming back. I know it.
But all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He carried them back into this ballgame. It's all tied up to end the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Guys like Ernie, they just have irreplaceable skill sets. Adebayo can initiate your offense, switch one to 5, control the glass. It's tough. How you gonna make up for that?
And how about we dig into that first half we just saw? The Pacers are in a close contest. Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Brown and Hardaway Jr. King Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver moving it around. Outside Watson, 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam, pass to MP. Siakam outside. To the paint. Here's Payne. MP, the flush.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And a minute played as the second half is going. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery in basketball without water.
And the shot's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They really emphasize ball movement here today.
Outside Watson. Lets the 3 fly. They kick it out to Murray. Getting in the rebound. They shoot again. And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair.
Come on now.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
Hey, Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of the game, and that makes them dangerous. Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Murray passes to Jokic. That's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 7 assists in the game.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Outside Payne. Puts up a 3. Watson with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Payne with a screen on Murray. Halliburton pass to Payne. On the wing, Nembhard. Back to MP. Getting it done inside, MP.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
So David Adelman's decided to call time out here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Nikola Jokic, third.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Watson. The open shot, Jokic. Again, Denver scores.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
What the fuck? Oh.
It look easy.
Okay.
Halliburton.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Jokic. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
They on bullshit. Now they finna have the lead. Watch.
Murray passes to Najee. Murray against McConnell. It's Jokic, high post, to tie it up. And yes, another basket.
My goodness.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with their confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, this guy is so clever at figuring out ways to capitalize. When Tim Hardaway Jr. has it, he wants to score it.
MP is screen on Murray. Halliburton looking for an opening. On the arc. Siakam, pass to MP. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. Throw good, MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
It's Jokic, high post. Clock at 6. Oh, Jokic so smooth on the floater.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Neesmith on the wing. On the wing, MP. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Brown. Halliburton against Murray. Now Jokic. Siakam there for the rebound. Takes the shot. Oh, he dropped in the sweet J.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Here's Murray. Now Jokic. And he gets it to go from the low block.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Now Bane. Not that time.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's becoming hard. Changing shots without making contact.
Jokic. Dropping 4.
This ain't.
No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Siakam with a screen on Jokic. Here's Siakam. MP inside. He's against Watson.
What?
Can't get the layup. Nuggets trail by 3. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Neesmith. No good. Good
shit.
timeout.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Now Halliburton. Shoots a 3. The 3 is in.
Let's go.
Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And so David Allen calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying with the team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this
inside this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Halliburton and Emhart make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam on the forwards. And it's Payne in at the 5, roaming the paint. And no one in the vicinity.
Getting buckets out of you. Critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Halliburton against Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. High on the block. Payne with the rebound. Indiana leading. Halliburton against Murray. Payne outside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Jokic. He gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Payne up top. And yes, sir. It's the wide open J.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Murray. The release. Jokic. Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Payne outside. Now Halliburton. Here's Embiid. And stolen by Murray. And he racks up two.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Come on. 2K on that bullshit.
3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in the 13th period. Now Jokic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Jokic fouled. Payne with the rebound. And it's Payne with the ball for the Pacers. Oh, it's stolen. On the way with it. Picked up by Neesmith. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Oh, missed on the tray.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing has hit it.
And this is where you would hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Embiid showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. We got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Murray. Now Jokic. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they get into the penalty. And here's Indiana now. The lead is 2. And an intentional foul right there. Oh, he doesn't
You fucking bitch.
That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. We need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either going to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, creating the rock in the and stepping up.
And
Bro, 2K on that bullshit right now.
And the second and 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. It was touch and go there